Hey everyone, it's Victoria. Welcome back to my channel. And I read 5 books this month, so let me tell you all about them because 2 of these books I rated 5 stars, which is very impressive because last month I read like 12 or 13 books and only one of them got a 5-star title. But let's jump right into it, starting off with Shameless. This book, as you would guess, is shameless. There's a lot of smut in this book. And I am very used to reading Germani fanfiction, but I'm like, let me read a book. Let me read something different. And I had this one on hold in my library, and it was available for me to borrow. It's the 3rd of a series, but the main character is named Drake Maddox. And actually, his legal name is Drake Black. It's too uncanny. But in this romance, he is a big country music star, and he has a stalker killing people, kidnapping fans of his. And she is the FBI agent, a newly minted FBI agent, I might add, who has to pose as his girlfriend to protect him, to scare her off because he has this reputation of being like a very kinky sexual partner. Him and his brothers devised this plan to be like, oh, if you're so dominating to her, she'll just run and hide, but she rises to the challenge. And I mean, not the best BDSM etiquette there, but they do learn more. But I surprisingly gave this 4 stars because there's a lot of action. It was also really spicy, so 3 chili peppers. The second book I read this month was called Alpha, and this one was just shameless smut. Billionaire sugar daddy situation where he's sending her money and he's secretly in love with her. And there's a mystery and a twist. And since it exists in this 5-series universe called like Alpha, Beta, Omega, Sigma, whatever, you would think the twist is it's actually Omegaverse, but it's not. They have this like weird BDSM relationship, a slight age gap, but the mystery is he actually killed her dad, but her dad was secretly running a prostitution ring. So was it really that bad? I don't know. I don't know why I gave this one 3 stars, but there's definitely 4 chili peppers. The 3rd book I read was So This Is Ever After, and this was one of the books that gave me 5 stars. It was so good. There's so much pining. It's like a friends to lovers D&D party after the happy ending. They're trying to rule the kingdom that they saved, and they realize that the main guy has to have a soul bond with somebody else by his birthday to keep his crown. And he's totally in love with his best friend, the mage, and all of their other friends know the best friend is in love with him, but like he doesn't know the best friend's in love with him, and the best friend doesn't know. There's a little bit of miscommunication. Friends to lovers talks about inappropriate boners, so it's only like a half a chili pepper with mentions of sex at all. But obviously, you know, they're going to fall in love and it's going to be a happy ending, last minute kiss to save the world, and it was so satisfying. And there was so much pining. It was so cute. 4th book I read, I actually got on sale at Indigo. This one was called Geekerella. It was fine. It was like any other tween Cinderella story. It kind of leans heavy and not like other girls because she doesn't like this new movie star who's like capturing her favorite character on this reboot. And her dad was actually a con organizer or creator. So they accidentally start texting each other while he's trying to contact her dad, but the dad's dead and she has the dad's phone, and she enters in a cosplay competition, and like the show is called Starfield, which isn't Star Wars or isn't Star Trek because both of those also exist in the universe, and the whole big finale is at the comic book convention. Adorable, cute. One of the stepsisters is gay, which is very fun as well. And lastly, I read A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, finally. I started this in like 2020 or 2021. Whenever it came out, I got like 8 or 9 chapters in and then I DNF'd it because I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready to read a story in Coriolanus' point of view, but now I was. And it took me 2 days, under 6 hours to finish the entire book, and I loved it. And Coriolanus' inner monologue really fucking gets me. He's sassy, he's unapologetic. I mean, he's questioning a lot of things, but he always thinks he's kind of doing right and that the capital is right, and he's got all, like, we know that like a lot of the behavior is groomed, and he's got a lot of different confirmation bias going on, and he genuinely believes he's better than the district people, which is like really bad, and he has influences to teach him better, but he doesn't see it that way, and he kind of spirals down, and I love it so much. Especially like even watching the movie for it, because obviously I had to finish it in time to watch the movie. They made him seem a lot more intentional with all that stuff, as opposed to he's just kind of like trying his best. A lot of the stuff that happens in the movie on purpose is done by accident and impulse in the book. I absolutely love that point of view where he's just like winging it. Like, he seems a lot cooler than he is, and I love that. So I gave that one 5 stars as well. I have the physical copy. I was very sad that I can't just reread it because I had to borrow a library version digitally because I'm traveling right now, so I can't just annotate it. But yeah, out of these 5 books, I really love them. If you've ever read any of these books, leave a comment what you thought. But if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my channel. You can find me everywhere at Victoria Organa, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. But yeah, happy reading.